Welcome back, guys. I was interrupted twice, with my phone space. I'm trying to finish the video regarding what it feels like to fail to time. Okay, I just want to conclude this quickly. Yeah, so Mr. Ronaldo Roberts, in conclusion of this video, yes, it didn't feel good. It is a shit feeling to fail to time. But you know what? I never stayed away from ring out. I always went to ring out to see who's the winner, congratulated the guys, clapped hands if I had to. Not if I had to, I actually had to. Because I mean they birds did better than mine, so yeah. I gave gave credit where it was due. So in conclusion, yes, it didn't feel good, but it fueled me to do better. And even though for years I said, watch me next year, then you just do even worse than the previous year. But I never gave up. But what I want to bring home is every person partaking in pigeon racing is not a pigeon fancier. That is just the reality. You just admire your friend or somebody you know racing pigeons and seeing the birds come home and whatever, but it's not in you. This is a passion sport. So if you don't have that passion, that drive, then I don't see it is worthwhile doing. Another thing that saddens me, or that I see a lot on social media, is where guys are selling their lofts, getting rid of all the birds, clocks, nests, fancy stuff. I think the only thing that I paid for on this loft was the roof, the floor, and some of the material on this loft. Some of the other stuff I just went to go to friends and see who has got some material that I can use, something they are throwing away which I can use for a loft. I believe that if you start out with birds, don't go all out and spend huge amounts of money, and at the end of the day you are going to feel that you are not reaping the rewards of what you have put in, and then you are going to pack up, you are going to get negative, you are going to be discouraged. And especially when you see the guy with a nicer loft, nice looking loft, then you beat you. A younger guy, a guy that is, say for instance, less fortunate, doesn't even have his own car, that type of thing. But the beauty of this sport is, it doesn't, your status in life has got, okay, in some instances, but has got no impact on your racing. If you are able to get an opportunity to train with somebody, then more than half, 3/4 of your problems is gone if you can train your birds. Then you just need to make sure that you have a good loft. Not in terms of the best material, the best looking loft, but ventilation and that type of thing must just be sufficient, or it must be proper for the birds. The circulation in the loft, the ventilation must just be right. You will only know how good your birds are once all those things are in place, because a bad loft equals a disaster in racing. So even the best birds won't perform at its best if the loft is not right. The loft condition is not right. So yeah, all of us, we are not fancy. Some is just trying it out. If you are successful, then you carry on. If you're not successful, then you pack up. And I don't blame those people or those fanciers. I completely understand. It's just maybe something that you fancy and then you try it out. But yeah, I never gave up. I always I had this intention of being better and better and better every year, and eventually I got better. I know at least now what to do with the birds and how to get them to perform. Even in my last season, when I won the long distance championship in the club, I wasn't excited because